Okay, I decided to just make a video recommending movies for everybody. Here's the movies that I recommend the most. I've probably forgotten some. I just looked at a list of IMDb's top 250 movies. There's a lot of movies. Well, there are some on there that I have seen that I'm not recommending here. This is like my best of the best. There are a lot of them that well, not a lot. There were several more that I saw that are on that list that are good, and I like them, and I would recommend them, but they're not at these are the most that I'm recommending. And there were several that I that weren't on that list of the best 250 movies, so I've included those here too. I've probably forgotten some. When I looked at this, I'm like, boy, I've watched all these movies, and all the ones that I'm not mentioning, there's probably 10 to 20 more on that list that I've seen, and I'm not including in my list because it's like, yeah, they're good, but I'm not going to mention them as my top of the top, even though some of them are like really good, like Schindler's List. I'm not mentioning. It's a phenomenal movie, but I'll never watch that movie again. Watched it one time, and I'll probably never watch it again. Shawshank Redemption is another one that glad I saw it once, don't want to watch it again. All right, these are in the order that I saw them on IMDb. This is not from my favorite to least favorite. 12 Angry Men. Amazing movie. Watch the original. I think the remake was good. 12 Angry Men is one of the greatest movies ever made. The Lord of the Rings, of course, they rank the third one the highest. I rank it the lowest, because it turned Legolas into Superman. Not Superman, but it was ridiculous what they turned Legolas into. And my problem with The Lord of the Rings is that he changed many of the scenes. Even though I don't really remember Lord of the Rings because I've only read it one time, but I kind of remember certain things, and I'd watch and I would go back and read it. I was listening to the narration. I'm like, this is not how he did in the movie. So I was really upset at that. I'm not mentioning The Shining, because I didn't like The Shining, and everybody thinks The Shining's great. No, it's not if you've read the book, although there are some people who like the book and the movie. Most people who like the book don't like the movie, like me and Stephen King. Stephen King hated that movie. Forrest Gump, phenomenal movie. Star Wars, episodes 4 through 6. You don't have to watch any others. You never need to watch any more, but they're fine. They're good. They're good and enjoyable. It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life should be played in schools, grade school, maybe 8th grade, high school, college, every year. Mandatory viewing. Terminator, first movie and second movie, absolutely great stuff. You should absolutely see it. Back to the Future, you don't have to watch the second and third. It's a trilogy, but they're good. They're fun. But the first one is the best one. And it amazes me that anybody thinks the second one is better than the first one, because it's not. It's very good, but it's not as good as the first one. It's not even close. I think the third one is the second best. I actually enjoyed the Western stuff. It was fun. Psycho. Wow, Psycho. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's a wild movie. Hitchcock was incredible. WALL-E. Absolutely, WALL-E is great. Memento. I'll show you how confused I was about Memento. I thought it was a movie that was that went backwards. It kind of goes sideways, or it kind of converges and meets in the middle, and I didn't even realize it. It's that confusing of a movie to watch. I really need to watch it again. Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1 and 2. Third one is fine. 1 and 2. Those are the great ones. Alien and the second one, Aliens, are totally worth watching. These are movies that I highly recommend, in case you're wondering why I'm making this list and making this video. If you haven't seen these movies, in my opinion, you should see these movies. Amadeus, a movie about Mozart. It's a chilling ending. It'll make you... It's amazing how famous Mozart is when you realize how his life ended. Toy Story. I didn't think the third one was good, but I never actually watched it, and now I see that it really is good. I only saw a reaction to it, and it looked kind of silly. But no, it's really, really good. But I still say number one. Most people say the second one or the third one are the best. But regardless, you should at least watch the first one. You'll want to watch the others if you watch the first one. Singing in the Rain. Great, great movie. Just fun and all around. The Incredibles. Great animated movie about superheroes, a superhero family. Great movie. Up, another animation. Great movie. Up is a great, great movie. Die Hard. Die Hard's a lot of fun. This would be at the lower end of this list of mine, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. So is the sequel. Then there's a third one, and then I forget how many there are. The Sting is a phenomenal movie. Who was it? Was it Robert Redford? It's in The Sting. I think it was Robert Redford. I forget these things, but The Sting is amazing. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. A movie that I think everyone should see because of how relevant it is right now and how insane our world is The Truman Show. If you haven't seen The Truman Show, watch The Truman Show. That's all I'm going to say about it. Here's an old black and white movie that is great if you want to see Marilyn Monroe looking amazing. Some Like It Hot. I think at this point she had put on some weight. I think she was heavier, but she still looked great. Actually, one could argue she looked better with the added weight. I don't know if she really had added weight or she just looked heavier. I really don't know. I mean, she didn't look fat or anything, but it was like, I think she was skinnier when she was like really young. I don't remember. I don't know much about her. Most of my understanding of Marilyn Monroe came from that movie. I've seen clips of her as a younger woman, obviously. Both Monty Python movies, well, 2 out of the 3. The Holy Grail and Life of Brian. The third one's really good, but it's my least favorite of the 3. I can't recommend The Holy Grail and Life of Brian enough. If you haven't seen them, you should see them. Gone with the Wind is one of the greatest movies ever made. Clark Gable, and I forget the woman's name. She was incredible in that movie. Just an amazing movie. Catch Me If You Can is a really, really good movie, and it's based on a true story. And it's wild. The guy was on I Have a Secret, a TV show, or What's My Line? I forget, where there's 3 people pretending to be this person, and then they have to guess which one is the real person. Apparently he was on that show. But it's all basic. Well, it's basically true. Harry Potter. If you haven't seen the Harry Potter movies, yeah, you should watch the Harry Potter movies. They're great. Dead Poets Society. Amazing movie. Robin Williams at his best. Ratatouille. Great animated movie. Oh my God, so good. Stitch is probably still my favorite animated movie. I love these other ones that I've mentioned. But Stitch probably stays number 1 for me if I have to pick. How to Train Your Dragon. That might be number 2. I'm not sure. It's that good. So are the sequels. I don't know about the third one, but the second one is very good. Monsters, Inc. Great animated movie. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, in my opinion, should be played in every government facility in this country every year, and high school seniors and or college should see this every single year. Everyone in government, Congress, the Supreme Court, the president, mandatory. I would make them all watch it. We the people should require this of our government, to watch Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Enough of all this corruption, because I'm sick of it. And it's been there since practically the beginning. It's a Wonderful Life. I wrote it twice. That's how much I like it. Miracle on 34th Street. Great Christmas movie. One of the best. So is It's a Wonderful Life. They're both Christmas movies, but It's a Wonderful Life won't seem like a Christmas movie at first. What's her name? Nikki Lou's reaction to it was great. Everyone's reaction to It's a Wonderful Life is worth watching. Lots of great reactions to that movie. Rocky and Rocky 2 are great. Rocky 3 is probably great, and that's it. Don't even bother with the rest. Some people like Rocky 4. I didn't. I thought it was garbage. Well, not garbage. I would give it 2.5 stars. Pirates of the Caribbean, or do you say Caribbean? Wonderful first movie. I think the second movie was really good. but the leading girl looked better in the first movie. She was amazing looking in the first movie. I'm not sure what happened to her in the second movie. She looked like she'd lost like 15 pounds. Let's just leave it at that. Still looked good, but I don't know what was going on there. The Sound of Music, one of the best movies ever made. Everyone should see The Sound of Music. The Wizard of Oz, ditto. Little Mermaid is a great one. That was not on the list. At least I didn't see it in the list. Disney's big comeback, basically, was Little Mermaid. It all started there. Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. Great movie. Everybody should see it. It's wonderful. And the other one that wasn't on the list that I think is just great is The Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame, if you want to say it correctly. Now, I could include Pocahontas. Very good movie. And Disney purposely drew Pocahontas the way that they did so that the dads who brought their kids would have something to enjoy in the movie, in my opinion. There was a lot of talk about that, the way they drew Pocahontas. But I could say the same thing with the way they drew Demi Moore's character in Hunchback of Notre Dame. She looked amazing too. So that is my list. I've probably missed some. Kramer versus Kramer comes to mind. That was a really cool movie. And I mean, there's others on the list that I just didn't bother with that I would say, yeah, I've seen that movie. It's really good. There's a lot that I didn't see. A lot of them that I haven't seen, don't know if they're any good at all. There was the Spider-Man movie, the first one. I've watched maybe 3 or 4 Spider-Man movies. I'm not even sure. And there's more. I know that there's others that I've forgotten. So if you want to say, hey, have you seen this one? I'll let you know. Just put it in the comments and I'll respond and let you know. So those are the movies that I can't recommend enough. If you haven't seen them, write them down and make a note to it. If you have seen them, check out reactions to them on YouTube. Popcorn in Bed is a great movie reaction channel. Hold Down A, real cute girl. She's really neat. Her channel is very good. Nikki Lou is a hoot. Love Nikki Lou. Ashley Burton. Natalie Gold. She's got about 500,000 subscribers because she's a pretty girl. I think she's engaged or married now, so that dream's over. No, I'm just kidding. She's very pretty. There are others, but I'm forgetting. But Popcorn in Bed remains my favorite one. But Nikki Lou's right there now because she's just cool. She's just great. All right. Hope you enjoyed my list. Let me know what you think of it. Bye-bye.